Hey guys, Brian Safchik here. So today I want to ask you a question. Is your LinkedIn profile searchable? Because if it's not, I would argue that you are being passed up for jobs on a daily basis and you don't even know it. You see, even if you aren't actively looking, why wouldn't you at least want to hear about opportunities that could present itself for more salary, a better title, and responsibility? I mean, seriously, what do you have to lose? In fact, I would argue that the best time to consider these opportunities is when you're not actively looking. Because at the end of the day, when it comes to negotiations, you have leverage. See, the person who wins the negotiation is the person with the best plan B. And if you don't need the job, well, then you have the best plan B, because ultimately you just go back to work, right? You don't need them. They need you more than you need them. So the problem is, though, is that most people's LinkedIn profiles are not set up properly to even get those calls because they're not searchable. See, recruiters do keyword searches when they run through profiles. So my clients give me a specific requirements of what they're looking for, and I go search for it on LinkedIn, right? And use my network, and I get referrals and all that too, but I do a lot of the basic work on LinkedIn. And so if I'm looking for a site level supply chain person, I'm going to be looking for someone who has materials management or production planning or scheduling or warehousing in their profile. And if it's not there, I'm probably going to pass over their profile. You see, people automatically assume that you don't have a certain experiences if you're not listing it in your profile. A couple of years ago, I did a VP level search for advertising, labeling, and promotions regulatory affairs. This is a really hot area in regulatory affairs. And I was referred to a couple of people, and when I looked at their LinkedIn profile, it didn't say a word about advertising, labeling, and promotions. So, I mean, I would never have contacted those people otherwise, right? So, what you want is, you want to be able to have your LinkedIn profile to mirror your resume, right? So you want it to have all of the same bullet points, all of the same information, all of the same certifications that you would put on your resume need to be on your LinkedIn profile so that when recruiters run searches, they can find you, right? So if you want to be in the game, right, change your profile, put information there, make sure people know what you do. It's incredibly important. So that's my major tip for today. But while I'm here, I might as well say to you, have a good picture. I mean, seriously, have a good picture, right? So I see these profiles all the time where I'm looking at these pictures and I just can't even believe that someone would use that picture, or even better, you'll have someone their picture will basically be like a cropped picture. It was like them and their friends, and everyone's got their arm around each other, and you crop out your friend except like their hand is just like sitting on your shoulder. So like it's just a picture of you with some random hand on your shoulder. It's like, get that out of there. Get a decent looking photo on there. It makes a really big difference to have a nice photo. And if you don't have like a professionally done photo, go outside. If you live in a nice city, or if you live somewhere where there's some nice background, take a selfie with a nice smile and a nice background. That's good enough. That will look good. So anyway, that's my tip for today. If you like it, please share it. Love to hear some feedback. Give me some feedback at the bottom. I'd love to hear from you. And I will be back here tomorrow. And have a great day, everyone.